What is going on, everyone? This is Shumble Gaming with a collectible video for Return to Grace. This is a new game which just came out and is on Xbox Game Pass as well. All of these wish canisters or collectibles are in Chapter 3. You'll know this when you get to a point where you'll climb up these vines and you'll cross over some beams. This is also a really good time to make a copy of your save. If you didn't know, you can already do that. You can quit to the main menu and save your game and make a copy. All right, the first wish canister is after you get to a point where you will basically have the option to take a shortcut beam or not. Do not take the shortcut beam as you will void the collectible achievement. The first one is going to be on the house to the left. You will need to put the right code in, go into the house, and there will be a canister that is near the vacuum tube. Make sure you check all the vacuum tubes. That is where most of the canisters are. Again, from that beam where you have the option to take the shortcut, and you're not going to take the shortcut if you're going for the collectibles. The first one was in the room on the left, and the second canister that is on this level will be in the third room. This is the room where you will climb up to the third level as well. But before you climb up, make sure you check the vacuum tube to find the second canister. Okay, moving on. We are in Chapter 3 still. This is right after you climb up in that building, and you're now on the third level of the settlement. There are 12 canisters here in total, so make sure you get all 12 before you take the elevator up and leave the settlement. There are 2 in the first house here that is on the left. Again, they are near the vacuum tube. One of them is right below it, and the other one is still stuck in it. From here, we are going to turn around and we are basically going to work it to the next house. Again, you walk pretty slow in this game, so don't mind that. If you're playing this game, you already know that. Leave that house, and then you're going to work your way up the stairs. The second room that is on the left, there are 3 canisters, and this one, there are 2 in the main room, 1 again in the canister, 1 next to the canister, and then in this one there is 1 that is in the bathroom, which is very easy to miss. So the second room on the left, there are 3 canisters. Okay, leaving this second room, we're going to work our way up the stairs, and we are going to work to the third room. This is the easiest one to miss, though. There is a canister before you go into this room. It is in the bushes, the garden area here, and it is buried pretty deep into the soil. This one is definitely very easy to miss, so make sure you check out the soil here and you hack this one to get this canister before you go into the next room. And then this is the third room, and when you get into this room, make sure you grab both canisters. This one is pretty easy as both canisters are right in front of you on the mattress. All right, leaving the third room, you kind of get where we're going here. We're gonna go to the fourth room. We're just kind of working our way around in a circle. This, I believe, the game refers to as the dark room. When you come into this room for the first time, you will have to turn your flashlight on. There again are 2 canisters in this room. 1 is next to the vacuum tube, and 1 is still in it. And leaving the fourth room, and we are going to work our way to the 5th room that is on this level, and we're just going to go down the stairs. This is going to be the graffiti room, and in this room we are going to grab 2 more canisters to make sure we have all 12 canisters hacked in this level before you take the elevator up. There is no way to go back unless you made a manual save. All right, after you take the elevator up, you will work your way through a very large church. Towards the back of the church, you will have to go through a gap of basically a barricade of boxes. Right after this, there are 2 more canisters. Make sure you grab them. The first one is right after you squeeze through the gap. It will be directly in front of you. Again, this room is very dark though, so if your light is not on, you can easily walk right over this canister. So make sure you hack this one. Right after that canister, you will go through a crawl space, which is basically a statue. And then before you hop on to the chapter 4 here, the second canister and the last canister of the church will be right in front of it. Now, it's very important that if you're going for all of the collectibles, you'll get to this part, and I'll try to keep this spoiler free, but you do need to make a decision here, and the decision is going to be you have to keep your device, so make sure you do that. After that, you will work your way through chapter 4, and you will get to chapter 5. Now, when you get to this room, there's going to be 6 bedrooms here. The first time I did this run, this canister was actually in the back left room, which is where I'm looking at right now. On this playthrough, I made a decision and my flashlight permanently broke. And I think that's the reason why this canister was in a different bedroom this time. So make sure you check these 6 bedrooms for this one canister. My first playthrough, it was in the third room on the left. On this playthrough, it was in the second room, or the middle room on the right. And right after that canister, you will reach pretty much one of the last areas of the game. I won't say whose room this is, but you will need to interact with this mechanism in front of you, which is all the vacuum seals coming together, and the last canister will be in here. Once you hack it and listen to it, the achievement will unlock. Hope this video did prove helpful, and given all these canisters, you do have to get them all in one playthrough, so make sure you do. Again, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.
Since I made a wish of my own. It's the same one as always. That wish should come back to us. I'd also like to wish for your forgiveness, Grace. I know the place above is your domain, and we ought not enter. But I've decided going up there is the only way to get you back, and I have to give it a shot. I won't be sending this wish up with all the others. I'm going to leave it here for anyone else who might come along. And if they do manage to bring you back, they can tell you Everett says hello, and that he truly believed you were a beautiful thing.
So, Everett had a way into the processor room.
That would have been strictly forbidden.
The room is directly above, but I don't detect an obvious way in.